Good afternoon, and thank you all for tuning in. I'd like to proudly present Doggy Pile, a social media website for connecting with other dog owners. As a dog owner myself, I want to make sure that my pet got along with others. And although I would go to dog park, a lot of times it would be empty. Other pet social apps didn't have what I needed, so Doggy Pile was created to fill in the missing pieces. But before we go any further, I'd like to introduce our team. My name is Jennilee Toctocan. I'm an Army veteran residing in Colorado Springs, and I have a mixed husky named Poe.
My name is John Price. I'm currently in Chicago, Illinois, and I am a Marine Corps veteran, and I also have 2 dogs as well.
Hello, I'm Jesse Dalewalker. I am also in Chicago, Illinois at this moment, and I'm an Air Force veteran. I also have 2 dogs.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Isobe. I live in New Orleans with my 2 dogs, and I am a Navy veteran.
And unfortunately, our 5th team member, Adam Cox, is not able to be with us today, but he is also a dog owner and is an Army veteran. Doggy Pile is a web application designed with dog socialization in mind. The interactive map allows users to view dog-friendly establishments in their area, as well as create persistent custom markers. The calendar allows users to keep track of events such as vet appointments and play dates with other dogs. Users are also able to create a personal profile that includes information about them as well as their location. Don't worry, your dogs are not left out, as users can also create profiles for their dogs. These dog profiles are useful for finding other dogs in the local area. After making a profile, users are able to make posts and comment on posts in the feed page that can be viewed by other users. Doggy Pile is unique from its competitors in multiple ways. Our interactive map has filters that allow the user to limit the types of dog-friendly establishments that appear on their map, as well as custom markers to alert the users about lost or aggressive dogs in the area. The calendar allows users to save important events and store them on their personal calendar. Not only can users create events for themselves, but they can also invite other users to playdates. Those users will then be prompted with a message allowing them to add the playdate to their own personal calendar. Next, Jesse will show you what that looks like in action.
Thank you, John. As this demo starts, we begin at the landing page. And as you can see, what this site contains is all about dogs. And this is perfect for a dog owner like me. So right now, I think it's a good time to join today. When I actually click on it, it'll take me over to the sign up page. And at this moment, I will actually just go ahead and sign in as Jack Nimble. As I'm finishing up here with my sign up page, it's going to create my account and take me to the login page. As I go in, immediately I am drawn to create my profile. I go ahead and click the link, and I already start over on creating my profile with my picture. I already know that I have a lot to say, but I'm not going to do it right this moment, so I'm going to do it later. I like the fact that there is an add dog feature. It automatically lets me know that I need to put that in there and in a nice orange button. And as I'm actually putting this on, I can see what gender I can put in, how old, I mean, whether it's how large the dog is. My dog name's going to be Sam, this one, and who's it friendly with. I love the fact that there is a huge amount of selections for breeds. Now, I'm from new to Chicago, so the first thing I want to do, I probably want to look at the feed and see what's going on. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the feed button and actually scroll down. I'm actually can write a post if I want to, but I'm going to look and see what other people say. So D is saying that is carrots okay? And other people are saying yeah, and someone's talking about Doggy 101. Oh, okay, well, there's actually a link on the top that says Doggy 101. I wonder what it shows us. So if I click on it, well, that's nice. That's actually kind of cool. It actually has frequently asked questions, some helpful links for new dog owners, and oh, like a veterinarian so that I can find around in my local area. That's pretty cool. Well, I'm going to see what else they have here. Well, Janet's talking about some lost dog. You know, she said she put it on the map. I don't know what that means. Let me click on that. Oh, I like this loading. Well, as I'm looking at it, I am actually seeing this is the marker. So this must be the lost dog she's talking about. Let me zoom in a little bit. Oh, that's kind of cool. It tells me which dog parks are in the area, what vets, even little services and shops. Even Janet could probably go on there, click where she found the lost dog, and go to another location for directions. And it'll take her straight there. Speaking of dogs, I really need to find a playmate for my dog. Let me go to the local dog section to see what's going on. I'm actually showing dogs in Chicago right now, seeing dogs like Just Duchess, Princess, Duke. Duke sounds like a good idea. Let me go in there. I'm going to go ahead and invite to a play date. I'm thinking about next Friday, maybe the 20th. I think that'll be a good idea. And I'm going to go ahead and submit this. Man, I think this is a good time for me to log out. Now, when I log out, I know that Alexi is actually going to be going back on and logging in. When she actually logs in, she's going to go straight to her profile page. It's going to show a pop-up. It's going to tell her whether she wants to accept it or not. She's going to say no, and she's actually going to look a little bit at that event. She'll look at it and probably add it to the calendar. But if she wants to change anything, she can easily go to the link on the calendar. When she clicks on that link, she can go to that play date and either edit it or delete it outright. And then she'll probably log out. Well, this actually concludes the end of our demo, but I will now leave it in the capable hands of Jennifer to talk about the technologies that led us to create Doggy Pile in the first place.
Awesome. Thanks, Jesse. That was a great demo. So collaboration was a huge part of us being able to complete this project. Some of the tools that we used to help us with planning and collaboration were Trello, which was used for project management, Git and GitHub, which we use for version control of our code, and Figma for design and styling of our site. If we go to the backend, from top to bottom, we use Postgres for our database with Django, which is a Python-based framework. And then over to the front end, we have Bootstrap for styling with JavaScript-based React. And then down at the bottom, you see our APIs, which were Cloudinary, which we use for image storage on the left-hand side. And then on the right-hand side is Mapbox, which we use for our map feature. So in the process of using all of these technologies, we did come across some challenges. I'm going to go over a few of them. At the beginning of the project, we had some trouble with merge conflicts using Git, but we got through those in the first couple of days by establishing a pull, push, and merge process that we use as a team while we were working on our separate branches. On the map feature, implementing the filters and markers was probably the biggest challenge, but we did a ton of research and a lot of reading of documentation to get that functionality. And in the end, we got it working the way we wanted. Another challenge that we faced was running out of time before we could implement our direct messaging feature using Socket.io. But given like just a little bit more time, I'm super confident that we would be able to get that feature completed. We also had some bugs come up throughout the entire process with rendering and API calls, but my team was really good about coming together as a group and doing group debugging sessions, and we were able to fix everything that came up. Now we're going to go over to Jennilee, and she's going to talk about some future goals for our project.
Thank you, Jennifer. While Doggy Pile has great features, we still have a lot we want to achieve. The first being able to implement a direct messaging system to further enhance user experience. Currently, we're only able to invite other users to a playdate, so we'd like to expand on that. Second on our list is deploying a mobile version so users can easily access the app from anywhere. And lastly, we want to add additional map features, such as being able to say walking routes and checking in at the dog park. We'd love to make these visions come true in the future so that we can maximize the social benefits for our Doggy Pals. And that concludes our presentation. Feel free to contact us on LinkedIn, and thank you again for your time.